afternoon, Stamper. Welcome to Frenchie's Stamp video. Today I'm going to show you how to do this cute turkey. See what I put? Eat beef. I think it's so cute. We need a lot of punch, so let's get started. This one was a scrapbook page that I did, and we're going to do a card right now. So what the main punch that you're going to need, it's the bill of petal. This punch, that's the thing of the turkey that I use. So I'm going to tell you the punch that we're using as we go. It's going to be easier that way. So the first, we're going to build his body first. What we're going to use, it's the Ornament Punch, and we're going to cut this little part off. So let's cut this off, and I pre-punch most of the stuff so you guys don't have to wait for me for that. And some of it too, I like to sponge it. So here we go, just sponge that. So that's his face. Now for his neck, I use the window punch, and this is all in crumb cake. His body, it's in crumb cake. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, put his face, attach his body to his neck, his head to his neck, and then we're going to do the body. I'm going to put some glue over here and put his body. And the body, it's a large oval, the extra large oval. So now we get the body and the head. It looked crooked a bit. I don't know what's the matter with me. Here we go. So now we get this part done. I think I'm going to have to move this a little bit so you guys can see better. I'm sorry about the moving there. Here we go. So now we got the body. I'm using a discontinued punch, the small oval. I'm using it. If you don't have it, because it's not available anymore, you can use the large one and then just trim it down, or you can do without that piece, I guess. And I cut that way off. So I cut this part in two, and that's for his legs. And from here, I sponge all around, and I'm going to sponge where I cut. You're going to use two window punch in the more mustard. You're going to glue this with those little part of his legs like this. So let's glue that, both of them. And then we're going to do his little feet that I didn't punch. But because I want to show you a little thing how I punched them. Okay, I got his little legs there. And whoops, one over here. Now we want to put his little feet. Again, I'm using more mustard. I'm using the boho punch. And I just want 3 of the petals. So I'm going to go this way. See the way I do it? So we're going to need 2 of them, because you get 2 feet. And then it's 2 square there. What we're going to do, we're going to round that up. So let's take this, let's round this up. Over here and over here. Round this up. So now we got his feet. Now we're going to use pumpkin pie to sponge it. So let's take our pumpkin pie and let's sponge his little feet. Here we go. Let's glue his feet to his legs. One and two. Okay, now his legs gonna go crisscross because we're gonna make him like he's sitting on the bench. We bench him today. So we're gonna put the glue there. And that I just guessed it. I don't know a I or anything. Okay, now you get this. We're gonna use the butterfly punch in early espresso. I pre-punch it, cut this in two, but we're gonna round it up when you cut it. Just round it a little bit. And again, let's round that so it's not so square. Okay, this is gonna go on top of his belly like he's crossing his arm. You don't have hands, but whatever it is. Okay, now you get that. We're gonna build his face. So for his face, we're gonna use the owl punch, and this one here, that's gonna be for his eyes. So we're gonna do that in the black. It's just a few things that I didn't punch yet. And usually I would take the tumble glue to glue this. It would be so much better. Like you can tell, I got a good mess going on here. So I don't even have a clue where my tumble glue is in this mess. But usually when you come with punch art, I think the best thing is the tumble glue. I'm using my gel pen, and I'm gonna put him cross-side here. Here we go, his little eyes. He's very cross-side. Now for his beak, I'm using again from the Billy Petal. I'm using this one, and that I cut one in the So Saffron, and I cut one in real red for the thing that the Toms got there, the hanging thing. I don't know what it's called. This one for his beak, I just take this, do a little loop, and do a little loop. See, it's just, I don't know if you can see too, it's like his little nostril. Or now I'm going to take the pumpkin pie and sponge it a little bit. We're going to glue this up right here. And then the red thing, that was another petal. I just trim it down a bit, because it was a bit too big for this size turkey. Okay, and we're going to glue this down. I'm going to lift this up a little bit here. Here we go. Now we get this little hanging thing. So now his body, it's pretty much done. To build his feathers, this one I use So Saffron, more mustard, peach parfait, Cajun Grace, Riding Hood, Bravo Burgundy, and South Suede. This one I switch it a little bit. I got more mustard, and what I'm going to do is put just a bit of glue at the end. This is Peach Parfait. Then I'm going to use Cajun Grace. Whoops. No, that won't go there. Well, let's put the glue back there. Okay, this is Cajun Grace, and I just go one on top of the other. You see from the back, it's just the first... and I got a bit of glue here. That's no problem. Take the glue eraser. Then the burgundy gonna be on the top. So that one, what I'm gonna do, you go more up. You see about where I'm going here? So it's higher than all the other one. Then we're gonna keep on building. Okay, this is pumpkin pie. So now you start back from where you were. You touch over here, you touch them together. And this is a Riding Hood. And then this one, it's Tango Tangerine. Come back here, you. So you see, it's very easy. You just build around. It's just the center one, you want it higher. Even if that don't, it show there, don't worry about that, because this is going to cover it. Now, in the back of Tom, you're going to put some dimensional. And put a few of them so he stay very good on top of his wings. Or feather, or I don't know what it's called. Here we go. We're pretty much done. Won't be long if I can. Usually when I squeeze this, it comes right off, but nothing is cooperating today. I want to make sure you stay up good. Okay, after that, you're going to put some dimensional in the back of him. Let's put his wing on him. So take him and see, you just center him. Make sure you see part of this on top. Okay, now like I said, we were doing a card. He's sitting on a bench. I'm using Pool Party chocolate chip. This here, it's about 3/4 of an inch by 4 1/4. And for the legs, I did, one it's bigger than the other. I did about, or a little bit more than 1/4 inch. So just 1/4 inch would be perfect, really. And what you're going to do, take this, put some glue, and I'm going to put the legs first, and you're going to understand the reason why I'm going to put the legs first. Going to put this right at the corner. Get some glue, take that off. And then I'm trying to keep about the same distance, but of course I don't measure nothing. So that looked pretty good to me. And this one could be even a little bit more sideways. Here we go. Now take the one 3/4 by 4 1/4. That's how wide your card is. Put this right here. Now you're going to sit Tom on this. Let's trim this because they were way too long. Make sure you put a few, like about 3 inch, so then you get place to work with it. So it looked like a table or a bench, whichever you want. Tom can be sitting on the table, or he can be sitting on the bench. Put a few dimensional in the back of all this, and I tried to put some all in between each feather, and the reason why I want to make sure they were glue good. This one should be there. Okay, now we're going to take this. See, this is not staying there. Here we go. Now let's take all, well, I'm just going to take one off so you guys don't have to wait for me watching this. And then I just sit him right here. So he's looking like he's on the bench. And then I would put a little sign in his hand, or I can put a little tag on this one, Happy Thanksgiving, someplace. Right there it would fit. So whatever you want to put, I like heat beef. So that is it. So have fun punching. Till next time, happy stamping.